What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Dallas back with another video, and today we're going to be talking about the 20 takeaways that I learned as a teenager. Wow. Hey, I'm literally turning 20 years old in like a couple of days. I'm probably going to drop this video on my birthday, March 11th. And it's just crazy, like 20 years old, like 20 years has already passed. Like how? Like seriously, how? But nonetheless, I'm actually so happy. I'm so excited for the future. I'm so blessed to be in the situation I am right now at finna be 20 years old. Like, you guys don't understand how thankful I am for God, thankful I am for my family, my friends, my loved ones, everyone in this world that, has just been a part of my journey. I just can't thank enough, and I'm just so happy. But I do want to say, bro, if I see any comments, if I see anything of that sort, like anything related to status, anything of that sort, like I'm crashing out, like I'm done. Like, you guys are actually gonna see, that wrath. But nah, I'm just playing though. But honestly, guys, like I said, 20 years is crazy. Like 20 years, I still am trying to comprehend it. Like 20 years, like, bro, I don't know. But I'm excited, so excited for the future. But who would I be if I didn't give all the, knowledge, wisdom, skills, talents, like anything that I learned during that time to you guys? Like, who would I be? What would I be? Nothing. I don't think I would be anything if I didn't, share the journey that I've been through with you guys so far, because I want to be able to use this journey that I'm on to help my family, my friends, my loved ones, my future. And if I'm doing that for them, I need to do that for everyone in this world, because God got me here. Like, literally, I wouldn't be here without God. I would be nothing without God. And I'm just so blessed. I'm just so thankful and so happy that, he even giving me the opportunity, giving me the motivation, the confidence, the everything to even get on this camera and record this video for you guys. Like, I'm just so blessed. I'm so blessed. I'm so blessed. But yeah, we're gonna get straight into the video because it is gonna be 20 different things. So I don't want to make this video too long. Hopefully it doesn't, come too long. But I have 20 takeaways that I learned right here. I'm gonna briefly go over each one of them. If you guys have any comments about any of them, you guys can comment and I'll reply to all the comments about any of these takeaways. And also make sure you guys like this video. I'm waiting for you guys to like the video. You liked it? All right, because I know some of y'all be skipping over the like. Let's go. We trying to grow here. We trying to make it to the next level, and I'm trying to bring you guys all with me. So let's go. The 20 takeaways. This is in no order. I'm just gonna go down the list, and we're just gonna go from there. The first thing is gonna be discipline. You got to be disciplined in everything that you do in your life. I learned this in school, mostly in probably weight training, honestly, like, going to weights every day. But you got to be disciplined. It's pretty self-explanatory. You got to listen, and you got to, respect those that are trying to teach you something. That's pretty much what discipline is. You need to learn what you're trying to learn and then be disciplined with that process. And that's just what it is. Discipline is a really big thing that I learned. And all these takeaways, yes, I've learned them, but I haven't even fully used them, amplified them. I haven't even put them to their full potential. And that's what I plan on doing in my 20s. So that one is going to be discipline. This one is a big one. So I'm going to give you guys one of the big ones I'll start. And that's going to be faith. You guys know, I say this in multiple videos, you guys need faith. You guys need a higher power that you believe in, because that's what's going to, be the reason you're doing it for. It's literally like a unlimited resource. It's a literally like, just imagine in your mind that it's just a limited resource that doesn't ever end. It's infinite. That's what faith is. And you guys got to have faith in yourself. You guys can't let that go out. You can't let that drain you. You got to have faith in the higher power of God. And that's just what it is. I'm not going to get too much into faith because you guys know what it is. You guys, have seen some of the other videos, and if you haven't, go check out those other videos so you can be up to date and get all the knowledge that I'm sharing with the world. This next one is going to be very big also. A lot of the big ones are up front because I was just typing away, and that's just what it was. But this next one is going to be consistency. Whew. This one, honestly, is the biggest one that I wouldn't say I failed to realize, but it's the biggest one that I want to amplify in my 20s is consistency. Like, if I didn't do anything else on this list, which I am, but if I didn't, consistency would be one of the biggest ones that I want to, take to the next level in my life, because it's the biggest thing. And one thing I learned in school was that we had to be consistent. Everyone, that's what school was. It was attendance. You got to show up every day, even when you're tired, even when you don't want to, even though you have a test the next day, the next Friday, you still got to show up. You got to show up, and that's what consistency is. You got to show up no matter what, and that's what I want to apply to, in my 20s, is being very, very consistent with everything I do. A wise man literally told me today that you need to be giving 100% in everything you do, because if you don't give 100% in everything you do, you can't give 100% in one thing you do. And that quote is going to be from Jake from Target, not from State Farm. He's not from State Farm, but he's from Target. So the next thing is going to be relationships. This one is a pretty big one as well. You guys got to build genuine relationships. You got to build authentic relationships and make sure they're real. And then you guys also need to know relationships do end. And that could be, physical relationships, like with a girlfriend, boyfriend. That could be just a relationship with friends, or that could be, just a relationship with God. Like, honestly, these relationships, like, all across the world, like, it's just, you need good relationships. And like I said, the biggest relationship it is with God. If you get that relationship right, all the rest of the relationship will come to you perfectly and lovely, like divine. Like, I promise. Like, make sure you get your relationship with God over first. Make sure you get your relationship with God right first, and then all your other relationships will be, where they need to be. And you got to go to God and ask Him for that as well. The next thing is going to be networking. So with networking, you do need to meet people that, you aren't familiar with. You need to meet people that you don't know. You need to meet people. That's the point of us being on this world. I know I'm an entrepreneur, so that's why it's easy for me and why, it comes so natural. But you need to do this regardless of what you do. You need to build your network. You need to build the people because you never know what you're going to be going through one day, and you might just need a helping hand. You might just need to reach out to someone that you built a relationship with, and they can help you. You don't know what they have planned for their life. You don't know what career they're going to be going down. Maybe they become a doctor one day, and you need a doctor. So, like, that's why you need to build your network. That's why you need to network with people across the whole world, whole entire world. That's just what you need to do. Obviously, it's 2025. There's no reason why we should, even bring up race. Like, come on, man. Like, everyone is human. God made everyone differently, and that's just what we have to come to understand. If you haven't, maybe you're younger, maybe you're watching this video and younger, but you got to understand that everyone's human. So you got to treat everyone like they're human. Treat everyone how you want to be treated, and that's just what you need to do. And when you do that, I promise you that, like, only love is going to come your way. Like, only love is going to come your way. People are going to love you. Everyone's going to love you. And if you just treat them with that same amount of love, like, you're guaranteed to get it back. But the next one is going to be gamifying the world and / dreaming big. So I did just make a video. If you guys haven't watched this, go watch that. So I'm not going to get too deep into this, but in the sense of gamifying your world, you just need to be doing the things that you love and making it fun. That's pretty much what I'm going to sum it up as, but I got into a more detailed video in the video before this, so go check that out. Let me know how you guys feel about it, and yeah, we'll go from there. The next thing is going to be risk. So you do need to take a lot of risks in this world. I plan on taking a lot of risks in my 20s because risks are rewarding. You guys know that. I know some of you guys gamble, like, you're not slick. I know you guys be on Underdog and Prize Picks, like, so if you can gamble on there, why can't you gamble in real life? But yeah, you guys need to take risks, calculated risks though. Like, make sure they're smart risks. Make sure, you're doing something that is gonna pay off and in hopes for it to pay off, obviously. But you guys do need to take risks. Don't be scared of risks, and you guys need to know that you can always get back. Even if it doesn't go well, you can always, shake back up and get right. So yeah, make sure you guys take a lot of risks. In your teens, you might as well do it early because you're gonna have to do it for the rest of your life. So why not do it early? No one's gonna care. No one's gonna remember. No one's gonna, judge you. And if they do, then they're gonna be the fools at the end of the day. They're gonna be ones getting pointed at the end of the day when they, you get rewarded for that risk. So you guys gotta understand that. The next thing is going to be mindset. This is a really, really big one. This is probably one of the big ones on the list. So make sure you guys listen up and take this down. Mindset. So everything that happens in your world, everything that happens in your reality is based off your mindset. How you treat yourself, how you treat other people, what you think about in your life, what you want your life to become, and all of it happens in your mind. That's where you get all the ideas. That's where you get all the thoughts. So make sure you keep your mind healthy. Make sure you exercise your mind. Make sure work hard, because that's gonna make sure to keep your mind healthy. And like I said before, in a previous video as well, mindset is the tool, the key to true fulfillment, success, and that's just what it is. So yeah, mindset, guys. Make sure you guys keep your mind healthy. Make sure you do all the things that you're supposed to do in life, in your mind. Make sure you do it in person, in real life as well, because that's what's gonna make the big change. Don't do nothing stupid now. Like, if you think of something dumb, don't go and do that. I'm talking about the smart ideas, the helping other people ideas. I'm talking about those ideas. Nothing dumb. Let's not do nothing stupid, because we already have enough stupidity in the world, enough dumb stuff going on. But the next thing is gonna be respect. So I said this not too long ago, but you guys gotta treat people how you want to be treated. If you respect others, they're gonna respect you. So make sure you always be the one to give respect first. That's what people didn't understand, or some people just don't understand. They want to be respected first. They want to feel like they're the top dog. They want to feel like they are that guy. Like, you're not that guy. You gotta go respect someone else first, then you'll get respect. You gotta make sure that you're treating someone how you want to be treated, then they'll treat you how you be treated. That's how the game goes, and some people are still yet to understand that. I understand it though, and that's why I'm telling you guys, so you guys can understand too, so you guys can be ahead of the curve. So that's just what it is. Treat people how you guys want to be treated, and love everyone. Like, you guys gotta understand. Like, I can't elaborate enough. Like, the more love you show, the more love you're gonna get. Like, that's just what it is. The more love you show, say it with me now. The more love you show is the more love you'll get. All right, we got it down. That's just what it is. So continue to show love. Always show love. If you want love, if you don't want love, then I mean, you might get it without showing it. But I promise you, if you show it, you're gonna give 100 times more, abundance of more. So, like I said, that was respect. Next thing is very important as well. All these are important. They're literally the 20 things that I learned in my teens. Like, I literally put them all together just for you guys, because if you guys, take this down, if you guys use this while you're in your teens, the sooner the better. Your life's going to change tremendously, only for the better, and you're just going to be so happy. So that's just what it is. But the next thing is going to be actively listening. And actively learning. So it goes 2 and 2. You need to listen and learn. Like, I'm pretty sure we all knew that in high school, middle school, elementary school. Listen and learn. Being an active listener. You aren't the smartest kid in the room. You aren't the, smartest person in the world. You can learn from everyone. Everyone has something to share. Everyone has something to offer in this world. God has gifts that you don't have. He's given to other people for your use, though. He's given us each other's gifts so we can use them for each other, use them together. And once you guys understand that, that's how it's going to change. Like, I can't wait to, I get to the point in my life where I can just continue to, use all my gifts, but then I'm going to be, using other people's gifts that God blessed them with too, because I'm sharing mine. So that's just what it is. We all have gifts to share, and that's why you need to become an active learner and an active listener, so you can build those skills and listen to those people that are having skills, having talents, because they're more than likely going to be willing to share with you. And once you share with them, you can share your gifts as well. So active learning, active listening, always learning. I'm learning right now. I'm learning credit and finance right now. I'm building my mindset, building my brain, building, my legacy. That's what I'm essentially doing. That's what we're all doing. So make sure that you always become an active listener and an active learner for the rest of your life. Like, that's just what it is. Like I said, I learned this in my teens. These are things I learned in my teens. So I'm sharing them with you so you guys can, if you're watching this before your teens, like, you guys can learn this now. So then once you get in your teens or whatever, you learning even more. So if you're learning, twice as best at this, and that's the goal. That's the purpose. That's what my purpose is, to give you guys all the information here so you can know it already and learn something else. So you're 3 steps ahead. You're 10 steps ahead of where I was. So that's what active learning, active listening is. The next one is going to be vision. So vision goes to mindset in a sense. Like I said in a previous video, only you can see what you see through your eyes. Only you can see what you interpret in your mind. Only you can do that. So that's why you need to make sure that you're trusting that vision, and then also having faith and love in that vision, because God only gave you that vision. He only let you see it through your eyes. No one else can see through your eyes. No one else can, think what you're thinking. God gave that to you. So make sure you use it. Make sure that you trust in it. That voice in your heart, that voice in the back of your head, He's doing that for you. And that's what you got to understand. The next thing is going to be focus. So you need to make sure that you're focused on all the things that you want in life, whether that's, money, love, whether that's anything, honestly. Like, you got to make sure you have focus on what you want, because if you're focused, nothing can distract you. And that's what also I had to come to a realization of in my teens, that if I'm focused on what I'm doing, nothing else is distracting me, or at least it's gonna, not be as distracting as some other people, because I'm focused on what I want. So you guys need to focus on what you want. Other people live their own dreams. Other people live in their own world. So make sure that you're doing what you want to do, not what other people tell you to do. Don't become a people pleaser, like I said in the previous video. You guys can be focused on what you want to do, and that's it. That's what focus is, and you need it. The next thing is going to be happiness. We all want to be happy in the world. Who doesn't? You got to make sure that you're doing the things that you want to do early, so then you can be happy in the long run. Because you guys got to understand, happiness is something that's built. It's not something that you just get instantly. Sometimes it is. Sometimes you can, become happy just like that, whether it's just because, I'm just giving out an example. Someone got married, you just got a gift. Obviously you can get instant happiness, but I'm talking about happiness in the long run. What's gonna, be the reason why you wake up every day. That's true happiness. So you guys need to start that the sooner the better, because then you won't, wait later in your life and won't become miserable, not doing the things that you love to do. But that's what happiness is. It's super important. Make sure you guys keep that in mind, that you want to be happy in the long run. Everyone does. So make sure that you're doing the things that make you happy early, so you won't have to not do them later in life. You feel me? The next thing is another big thing, and it's going to be patience. This one is one of the hardest things on this list, is patience. None of us want to be patient. Everybody wants instant gratification. Everybody, want this now, want that now. No, bro. I learned this through my whole life, and I'm learning it now as well. I'm still learning patience. I go to work every day. I work at Target. I go to work every day. I see kids, wanting all these toys, and their parents is like, nah, you can't have that. Bro, it's hard to not be patient when you see things that, everybody else can have. Once, things are just right in front of you, it's hard to not reach for and grab it right then and there. And that's really, really hard. But that's a really big thing. Patience is the biggest thing that is gonna help you in life. Just really, really help you. Sorry, I heard something. I swear I heard someone screaming. But anyway, the next thing is gonna be love. You need to love everyone in this world. I don't know how many times I have to say it. You are what you get. You are what you give out. So you need to love so you can get love. That's the simplest, thing to say. If you want love, show love. I don't know how much I have to elaborate and explain on that. It's pretty self-explanatory. So we're not gonna, waste too much time. God is love, and He loves you, so you need to love other people. But that's pretty self-explanatory. Next thing is knowledge. Like I said, you need to build your mindset, and building your mindset comes with knowledge. You need to be learning something. Bro, you don't need to be, I'm sorry to throw some people on the bus with this, but you don't need to be blasting NBA YoungBoy in your ears all day, gang. It's cool. It's cool. You can do it sometimes. It's fun. I understand. But he's not teaching you anything, bro. He might get you hype. He might get you lit. But, bro, You don't need to abuse NBA YoungBoy, and that person knows who I'm talking to. Like, I might be talking to a lot of people by saying that, but it's not even just NBA YoungBoy either. I'm saying like just any like, you know, mainstream rap, things like that. Like, there's so much things that you could be learning. Like, bro, go pick up a book. I know I sound crazy. I know I sound like, you know, that guy that you don't want to hear from, but bro, picking up a book is something that I wish I did more in my teens, but now I'm gonna do it even more in my 20s. I did read pretty much a lot in my teens, but I want to read more. I want to know more. Like, everyone wants more knowledge, and that's what it has to come to. You want to learn more so you can be able to give more. I'm learning more so I can be able to give to you guys. That's what it is. But next thing is going to be wisdom. Wisdom is pretty much just being, you know, aware of your situation, being the smartest in your situation, picking the best route, picking the, you know, best option. You got to become more wise. You got to think harder and understand that, you know, there's layers and layers and layers behind every decision that you make. You might just not see it in the moment, and that's what being wise is, knowing that there's so much more that goes behind the scenes than when you do something right there in the present. There's infinite things that, you know, it can lead to. So being more wise is a pretty big thing that I want to, you know, do in my 20s, and that's why I'm saying I'm trying to amplify all this to the next level. I'm trying to learn more than this. These are just 20 things that I learned as a teen that was the most important to me, but I learned other stuff too, and I only want to learn more. But we have 3 more here. The next one is going to be experience. You guys got to understand that life is experience. Like, you're going to experience so many different things, and you should want to experience so many different things, because that builds your character, that builds your mindset. And how you use experience is how you know, prepare and develop for the future, if that makes sense. What you go through, it basically helps you determine the person that you're going to become. You guys can't let your experience, you know, delay you. You can't let your experience, you know, tarnish your dreams, your goals, your aspirations, because some people have bad experiences. I've had bad experiences, like, in life. We all have had bad experience in life. So you guys got to understand that experience that you're getting is only to help you, is only to build you, is only to, you know, make you to a better person than you were before. And that's what experience is. I hope you guys use your experience, you know, to the best of your capability. And you guys also need to understand this. Experience is seen and known after, like, years. Like, you got to be patient. That's where patience comes in. You got to live through it, be patient, and then look back onto it. That's what it is. That's what experience is. You don't get it. Yeah, you get experience, you know, once you are living through the moment, but the main experience is seeing after you live through it, then looking back on it and getting better and, you know, building upon that. That's what experience is. Experience is great. You just got to know how to use it, and you got to, you know, navigate through it and use it to your best intent. You got to, whether it's good or bad, you got to use it to build you, not break you. But yeah, 2 more things, guys. The second to last thing is going to be struggles and hard times. Guys, we all go through it. We all go through it. There's always going to be hard times. There's always going to be obstacles. There's always going to be struggles in your life. Don't let that break you. Don't let that get to you. Don't let that tarnish your dreams, your goals, your aspirations. Don't let that do anything to your mindset. There's going to be struggles. I'm sorry, but there's going to be hard times. Like, everyone has to go through it. Everyone has to go through it in this world. There's people that, you know, are dying daily, and you complain about your struggles, you're complaining about your hard times. I promise you, there's someone that's out there that's had it 10 times worse as you. There is. There's someone that has it way worse than you. So yes, your struggles, your hard times are bad. Yes, your struggles, your hard times are hard, but push through it, build upon it, live through it, experience it, and then use it so you can become the next great thing, so you can become the next best version of yourself. That's what the struggles are for. Because if you went through no struggles, how are you going to, you know, become a better person than you were before? If you didn't go through any hard times, any hardships, any obstacles, how are you going to, you know, build upon yourself? How are you going to be challenged with anything else if you didn't have that? So you guys got to understand those struggles and those hard times are just going to build you. And once you understand that, the sooner you understand that very, very early, that's how you're gonna, you know, see the benefits from it. So the last thing is a really, really big thing. Is basically based off the video that I just made before this video, and it's just gonna be passion. Do the things that you guys love to do in this world. Do the things that you want to do in life. Do the things that give you that, you know, burning sensation in your mind, your body, your heart. Do the things that you are scared to do. Do the things that you're feared to do. Do everything that you want to do and do everything that you don't want to do. Do both. Do both. Because that's what passion is. You got to find what you love. And once you find what you love, I found what I love. This is what I love to do. Like, I love to motivate. I love to give information, knowledge, wisdom, intelligence, like everything. I love to do all that. I love to give it to people. That's what I want. That's what I want. And I'm just so happy. Like I said, like, I'm about to turn 20 in a couple days, and I found it. I really found it. God gave me it. He, you know, set my eyes straight, and he's going to do the same for you guys. And he might be doing it through this video, helping you guys understand that, one, everyone has a purpose in this world. 2, everyone has a passion in this world. And 3, you got to trust God to lead you to it. That's the 3 things. You got to trust him. And once you do, like, oh my God, your life's going to change completely. But yeah, hey, I love you guys. I really love my life. I love this world. I wouldn't trade nothing that I have right now in for anything. I'm just so grateful, so blessed. And I'm so happy to, you know, partake in this next journey that I'm about to go on. And I'm just glad all of you guys can be here with me. And I really hope you guys, you know, use this journey that I'm about to go on now and use it for your lives as well. And that's just what it is. But hey, I love you guys. I hope you guys can wish me a happy birthday in the comments. Go ahead and like this video. If you don't do nothing else, just like this video for me for my birthday. Go ahead and leave a comment if you guys have any questions about anything, any of these takeaways. And yeah, wish me a happy, good one. And I love you guys. I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Let's go. Peace.